See, that's a problem. I think I'm going to go back to what Fluid was talking about earlier. Um, I
Thank you.
I think the the problem is that people the black
Yo,
woman.
I got one question. I got one question. Hold on. I got to stop. Hold on. I got one question.
Thank you, baby. What the
Yo, do you
freak
know
is
about
this?
this woman? She's a pharaoh, God. She's a pharaoh. She's a pharaoh. Women are pharaohs too, man. Women can hold a seat too, man. There's queens and kings, man. Queens and kings, and I get it. I get it. I get what you mean when you say the black man is God. I get all that. I definitely understand it. But the black woman is God too, bro.
Yes, and we are not at odds. We are
Yeah,
not at
you
war.
can't, you can't, you can't. It's
We
like
are.
you want us to go to war with the black woman, and I ain't trying to
We
go to war with the black woman.
Mhm.
Like you ain't never seen, yo, you don't never, you ain't never, you must ain't never seen an angry
Don't
black woman.
compromise. Dominate
dominate
completely.
completely.
The
I'm never gonna
Boy,
do that, yo.
bye.
That's why I should, and this is why we
Boy,
should do a
bye.
podcast because I want to debate that shit. I want to debate that shit.
he
He
know
would
exactly
lose.
what he doing,
He
yo.
would lose, yo. You would lose a debate with me with that one because I don't agree with that one. I don't
Okay.
agree with that one, yo. I don't agree with it, yo. I don't agree with it
At
because I
the
know better, yo. I know better. I know better, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with you, yo. You know what I mean? You know I don't got no problem with you. But you're misunderstanding something, and I gotta say that you're wrong. You're wrong, yo. And I can't dominate. If I dominate,
Mentally, physical, you crazy as shit.
And mate, he's talking about, yeah. Let's
but you
go
That's
know,
why
there.
he
you
don't
know
have.
why
He
Let's
I
go
doesn't
don't,
have
there.
not
What we
one.
yo.
talking about?
But
He
Let's
doesn't
go
have
there.
not one
Danielle,
whole.
let's go there.
What you
but
say?
that is why he's still searching for a woman to match him mentally. You have to understand. You dominating a woman isn't about just
He
overpower.
said physically, mentally.
I like what you were
Oh,
saying, son. Say
That
that.
sounds like the
Say what you were
yo,
ABC,
hey,
saying,
yo,
son.
listen,
EFG,
listen, listen,
HIJK community.
listen to this. Listen to this real quick. Even if you try to dominate a dog, he'll bite you.
exactly. But they
Man,
dog gonna holler too. Cause I'm a.
You want us lower than the dogs.
I can prove it right now. I got a dog over there in the corner. I can make him bite me if I try to dominate him. Even if I scare him, even if I scare him, the problem with that, I don't agree with that, bro. Because when you make when a woman's truly loved, yo, when a woman's truly loved, yo, you ain't gotta dominate her. She'll let
man.
Mm-hmm.
you ain't
And
gotta
when
do
a,
it.
He
and when a, and when a
I'm
man
cool
Exactly.
is
with
a
it, yo.
real alpha, when a
You
man
ain't
is a
got
real
to, yo.
alpha, he
he
doesn't need
don't
to
want that.
dominate to assert
You,
his masculinity. He
you
just
don't have
doesn't
to,
need
yo.
to.
She gonna want to do what she gonna want to do for you.
She's gonna
Like
already. It's gonna go
like
without
sometimes
saying. She's already
like
gonna be doing that. She's just
Fluid.
sometimes.
gonna
Can
do
I
it.
ask you a question,
Hold
Fluid?
on. How do I? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me say what I gotta say.
Go ahead, Fluid.
Say you're in a relationship where one of the parties need to catch up. Say it's the woman that needs to catch up, right, with you mentally, and she don't really understand some things, and you tell her, right? You know what I'm saying? And you tell her in a dominating way what you need, right?
No.
You tell her in a dominating way that what you need, but you don't
What?
emasculate her. You don't make her feel less of a woman
This
by doing it.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Because she is feminine. That's her job to be feminine. You know what I'm saying? And when you make the mistake of feeling like that you got to take her soul from her to get her to do what you want her to do, you're going to fail. Fluke.
Every
No,
time.
not right now, Fluke. Not right now. I fuck with you. You my guy, Fluke, but this is a little bit too much for you, bro. I fuck with you, Fluke. Not right now, bro. Not right now, Fluke.
Fluid. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything you want.
If I have, if I have a wad, the biggest wad ever, of dollar bills in my pocket, and you got a pocket full of change, which one of us you think gonna make more noise?
The change.
The change. That's
Mm-hmm.
what
Yo,
my dad taught me. Only loose change makes noise. Real money doesn't make any noise. So a man that has to come up in the room barking, talking about I'm a man, he ain't no
mm.
man. A man, his presence alone will assert itself. His presence
You can
alone will
see
tell
it.
you exactly who he is. You'll know he's in the room, and it will demand your respect.
Facts.
That's
Your
why.
feminine will bow to his masculine naturally.
Period.
That's
If
why.
he a
That's
real
why
man.
He
I
ask
Go
for
ahead,
it.
love
girl.
my
He to
husband the way I
beg for
do.
it. For sure won't have to go upside your head for it.
Whew. The
Yo,
black
now check this out. Check this out, yo. I'm I, I'm a dominant man, bro.
You have none. That's why you do
And,
what you
and,
do
and I'm gonna
for
tell
it.
Yo,
you, I'm gonna tell you one
your boy
thing.
is
I'm gonna tell you
so
what I
wrong.
learned in my time trying to take my woman's feelings for granted. I learned that I'm gonna lose her eventually because and eventually that she, as much as she loves me, she gonna put herself first. At the end of the day, she might not do it today, she might not do it tomorrow, but one thing for sure, two things for certain. If she belongs to me, she belongs to me, and we will grow together. There is no dominant. There's no The only thing that we need to dominate is the mission that we on. Stop trying to say
Period.
dominate the. It don't even make sense, bro. It's childish. It's childish.
It's
That's what women do.
childish.
It's childish,
Be-
bro. Like real shit.
it's not
Real shit.
about. It's
Yo,
not about. It's
you
not.
got you. Hold on. Listen to me. Listen to me. You got an idea right in your head. You got an idea in your head. You know you haven't been where I am. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been where I am, and I already know what you're gonna say. It's not that um that I'm wrong. It's that you're right in your head and you made up your mind already what you want to believe in, and you do not want to see no other way because
mm.
you're not like years ahead of me, yo. The
You're
reason why I
not.
know
You're
you're not
so
like
behind
hold on,
him.
listen to who is Rob, please, please, 1 second, 1 second, please. I know you passionate about it. I don't know y'all history, but whatever. Um, like on some real shit. You think you're light years ahead of me, but you're not. You're light years behind me for the simple fact that you think you have to dominate something that has been dominating too. There are queens and pharaohs and all that on top of all that. Like you wouldn't if you think you could dominate Rosa Parks, dominate somebody like Rosa Parks, then her mission wouldn't have been complete. You sound stupid. Like it's just childish.
Wow. Now
What are
you
you
going to
talking about,
disrespect?
bro? What are
Are
you
you
talking about?
serious?
You think that if a woman ain't a queen, right? If a woman ain't a queen, it's a king's job to help push her in her position. It's a king's job to help push her in her position, not keep her under your foot. I mean, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. It's whatever, man. It's whatever you think, cause you in your head. You not in mine.
You on here, so what that make you?
You couldn't even hold. You
But
could
why
yo.
would you
You
say
wouldn't.
queens aren't
Hold on.
supposed to be
Listen.
on here, but you put the Jungle Girls on here? You put
We on
Aya
here.
on here. You put Malia on here.
I'm kicking you out
What
of
are
here.
you saying? I don't
Cause
get
All
he
he,
that.
all
coming
he
in.
do is when you're on his panel, he will mute you if you have a strong female presence.
Yo,
Period.
one thing for sure, two things for certain. Strong people can't live in your world, bro. You live by the
That
mantra.
happened to
Can't
me.
nobody tell you live by the mantra. Can't nobody tell you what to do. And if can't nobody tell you what to do, you can't learn. You stuck in your own. You stuck. Yo, you feel like what happened was you went. Listen to me. Listen to me. What happened was you went in the motherfucking jungle, right? You know what I'm saying? And something happened to you, and you meditated, and some light came to you, and boom, you was on a mission, and you created this mission that you was on, but you fucked it up with sex, bro. You fucked it up. You say dominate the woman, but real men don't get online talking about how big they dick is, bro. Every 5 minutes, every chance you
Mhm.
get. You know what I'm saying? Like real men don't do that. Classy niggas, real classy niggas don't do that, bro. We don't get online talking about how big
Mm.
our dick is and how you gonna fuck a woman like this, and you get online with the intentions of sex. That's why you can't hold on to no strong women, bro.
What?
A woman was with you for a
Yo.
week, my nigga, and went and wrote a book because she could. Because you easy to be played. You
Thank you,
easy to
Spark.
penetrate.
Mm.
You all you thinking about is the pussy. And then when she come
Mhm.
and you not she not the way you
What?
wanted to be. She not the way you wanted
Crazy
to
as
be. You try to
shit.
demasculate her and take her away from
Nature, nature boy. One thing about fluid is that one of the things that attract us to fluid is his masculinity. One of
Man.
the
Grown
things,
men.
one of
I
the things
should. You know
that
what? I'm gonna
attract,
shut up. I'm gonna
one of
shut
the
up right
things
now.
that bring us to fluid is the fact that he is
Oh, this
masculine. He
man
does
crazy.
actually
Like,
give
yo,
us
you gotta understand. You
give the
gotta
male
let women be
perspective.
who they are, yo, so they can. You can't control. You can look like take powerful men, man. All
You
powerful men. Even
emotional
though
too,
sometimes it
brother.
goes wrong, you can't have no weak ass woman.
I'm a grown. I'm not a grown. I'm a. Who is
Now,
that?
now, 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 now.
Now you're being insulting, and you don't.
Yeah.
He's
You're
been
talking. You
Let me
don't.
be
insulting.
quiet,
You
y'all,
don't have
because I gotta
to.
do this.
You don't have to dim another.
He ain't dimming my light. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna unmute y'all. Give me a second, real quick. Yo, bro. I get it, yo. I'm like a big brother to you, man, that you never had, bro. And I feel your passion, man, for the relationship between me and you, man. I know you feel my enemy energy. You read my chart, bro. You understand? You understand what I mean? I know you know my energy. I don't need you to be great, my nigga. I want you to be safe though. I do want you to be safe. I want you to stop running around here like can't nothing happen to you because you think that you can do whatever you want to do and disrespect women. One day you're gonna run into somebody's mama and somebody's father that really just don't give a fuck and just gonna pull a gun out and kill you because and go to jail for it. Because that's what you're creating by talking about dominating somebody's child. You understand what I mean? Like, yo, you wrong, man. Like you wrong. I can't stand next to you because I don't agree with your morals, bro. I would stand next to you if your morals didn't change a little bit, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put my girl foot on it. I'm not gonna stand on one of my wives' head online. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? I'm not gonna do that. I don't need the like in my world, bro. I'm a man. I'm gonna be a man, and I'm gonna be understood as a man. In the moment that I do some fuck shit that she don't agree with, she supposed to check me. Because especially when you're on a public platform doing public shit, it falls back on the woman that stand behind you. You got them girls looking like fools. And they gotta stand there with pride and take the ridiculeness. So what, y'all got some supporters, some people that carry y'all tree and all that shit. And that'll help y'all. Really, and really y'all making black people look bad. Y'all making us look bad. And you making them young women who are as old as my daughter look like fools. You can't start nothing because the world itself is against you. Mother Nature is against you. That's why can't no kids come over there. That's why ain't no babies being produced. You understand what I'm saying? Fam, you can't tell me what a real nigga is, bro. You can't tell me what a real man is, bro. No way in the world you can. I don't agree, yo. But I do want you to stay safe as a black man. I don't want nothing to happen to you. But let me be great without you. Let me be great without you. Let me be great without. Don't kick him out. Do not kick him out. Don't kick these. Don't kick him out. Don't kick nobody out. I don't want you to think. Hold on. I don't want you to think that I want to do something to you because I don't. You just a little boy, yo, trying to live a childhood that you never had, and you got a lot of little girls around you that don't understand what life is about, but you got them thinking that they do because they go outside and put their feet on the ground. I'm not blocking you. I'm not blocking you. I don't want the PK, bro. I'm cool. I'm cool, yo. I don't need it. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. You know what I mean? You did a PK with a nigga that talked about your baby mother and his and is talking about taking care of your kid and all that. You did a PK with that nigga. Like that was corny. Like you don't realize the shit that you be doing is little boy moves, yo. You're not moving like a man, bro. You're not moving like a real king would, man. You claiming to be king because you got some young girl. Them chicks ain't never accomplished nothing in their life. Ain't none of them women over there accomplished more than what you accomplished. They ain't accomplished women. They little girls that ain't never did nothing. You got a bunch of little girls with you, bro. They not women. They ain't never did nothing. They ain't never bought a house. They ain't never none of them. You understand what I'm saying? When you a king, watch your woman start to be beautiful, and they don't start losing no babies. That you can have children plentiful. It'll be a great thing. There won't be no stress. Instead of y'all wondering about if somebody you gotta move strategically. If you God, why you hiding like Floyd Mayweather? You gotta have security and shit. You need security. You need niggas that don't give a fuck about themselves to protect you. I give a fuck about myself. I can't protect you, bro. Cause I'm not running into somebody over your sex antics, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'm woke on my own. I'm my own man. I don't need no PK, man, from you, bro. I'm cool, man. I find another nigga to do a PK with. I do random ones. It don't matter. I don't care how many beans I make, God. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. Because I'm gonna disagree with you, man. And then you know what I'm saying. I ain't going to Puerto Rico. I'm not the nigga going to Puerto Rico trying to find you and stop your flights and all that shit. Go bother them motherfuckers, man. I wasn't even talking about you. We was in here building on some other shit. Here you come with the black man is God, nigga. I ain't asked for your presence. You coming over here to me? Why? Since I ain't important, since I'm feminine, why? What the fuck is you doing over here? Since you God, you the super God, you Jesus in the flesh. Nigga, fuck is you bothering me for? I'm from Baltimore, nigga. I got scars all over my body from dumb shit in the streets. Man, like yo, listen, you don't even know what you talking about, man. You all right, so this is what you wanted me to do, right? You was expecting me to allow you to call me one of your disciples, right? Because you have a certain amount of knowledge on quantum physics and all that shit. But when I ask you about credit, you can't help me with that. You talking about beat white supremacy, but how the fuck can we beat white supremacy when you any country you go to, you got a fucking American embassy that runs shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't even make sense, my nigga. You talking about Babylon gonna fall when? They on a whole nother agenda. Who you talking about falling? Jeff Bezos a billionaire. He owned fucking Amazon. The fuck you mean Babylon falling? They just gave everybody fucking $1,400. Everybody. You what the fuck you mean falling? Where we falling to? You in a dream, bro. You living in a fucking dream, man. You just don't want to work. And here come your man Haitian Voodoo King who keep popping in and out of my room. Kick Haitian Voodoo out. Kick him out. He can't even. I don't even want him. Nigga ain't got no respect, man. Nigga ain't got no respect. Nigga, you gonna respect me, Voodoo. I don't know who you think you playing with, but I'm not one of them, man. Haitian ain't a real man because he sucking your dick, bro. He ain't no real man. At first, I was a real man. At first, I was a real one. Now I ain't real no more. I'm fake now. I'm fake. I was on your side until you keep talking about your baby mother over and over and over again. Over and over, all you do is talk about your baby mother, yo. Your baby mother 23 years old, my nigga. And she got a daughter. Everything you sent, every time you talk about her, it affects her, which affects the baby. You don't see the baby acting out now? Because she got to get online and trying to make money online because you done brought this shit to online. You done brought this shit online. You understand what I'm saying? You don't realize you be stressing your baby mother out, bro. You be stressing her out. Let that girl be great, man, on her own, man. Stop talking about it. You having babies by kids. You 38, 40 years old. The fuck is wrong with you? Go. This is what you need to do. Prove to the world that you can get a woman. Prove to the world that you can get a woman with some spine. She can be 5'3", 5'2". Prove to me you can get a woman with some spine, my nigga. Then you be telling me something. Other than because ain't no woman falling for that dominate me shit. That's why the big girl left. Big girl ain't with that. As soon as she say something to you that you be doing wrong, you kick them out. Can't nobody live around you. You got these ways with you, my nigga, that just ain't right. And if you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. But one thing for sure, two things for sure, I ain't arguing with you because you ain't that special to me. I see you, but I don't see you because you ain't special. You not special. You not special. You special in the head. You need meds. You need medication. You should start smoking weed to relax, bro. Smoke big blunts, nigga, or something, man. Watching me, seeing me. See, the thing about it is, yo, I can do what you do, but better. But I don't want to do what you do because I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in that shit that you on, man. Ain't nobody really rocking with you. Because if niggas was rocking with you, they'd show you they was rocking with you. They'd tell you they was rocking with you. They'd prove and you wouldn't have all these problems. If the black people was with you, why do you the police don't fuck with you because the black people don't fuck with you. You're really not a leader. If you was a leader, nigga, if you was a real leader, they would lock your black ass up for all the shit that you did, but they not because you poisoning the community. You helping with the problem. They don't because you say all that's revolutionary talk that you be talking when you be flipping out. But they know that you're not gonna do nothing with that bow and arrow and that motherfucking machete. Them niggas ain't built like that over there. Your team weak, bro. You got a weak ass team. They not they weak. I only respect a couple of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta realize, yo, I'm not one of them, bro. I'm not you. You understand what I mean, yo? You gotta realize, that I'm different than you, bro. I'm different than you. You know what I'm saying? You got people bullying people on here, motherfuckers. You sending me shields and shit. I'm gonna get that shit back to you too, and I'm gonna do it when you do your next PK, so everybody can see it again. You know what I mean? So be careful. You ain't warn me doing nothing, bro. You need to warn yourself. I don't, they say real recognize real, right? But I don't recognize the real in you because I never seen it before. This another type of goofy ass real. Ain't no nigga I know in any hood in America that I know gonna fuck with you, bro. And I was out of pocket. I know you now, but I care about your well being in a sense, but I don't want nothing to happen to you and shit. I was real worried, whatever, because I thought something was gonna happen to you. But you move the way you move. But like, stop preaching this fucking dominate the woman shit. Like that shit don't even make sense, man. You can say what you want, but you wouldn't say that to my face. The things that you saying in the chat, you wouldn't walk up to me and be like, Nick Fluid, here go the head feminist right here. If you ever saw me personally, you're gonna try to shake my hand and you don't want no problems. That's what you're gonna do because if a nigga really come at you, you don't want no problems. But you can come in my chat and be internet. This is some internet shit. But you talking about you God and you preaching this God shit, bro. Like you don't greet when you go in public, you don't want no trouble. You be trying to show what you doing. And yeah, yeah, I'm outside. See, I'm not hiding. So what? You supposed to be God leading the people. Where is the leadership? This shit don't make sense. 1+1 = 2. Nigga, you gotta call the people over there, getting in the corner by a tree with their phone. Welcome back to Chance and Opportunity. But they ain't doing shit to opportunity, nothing. What the fuck opportunity they got? What opportunity did you give them? What all of y'all motherfucking credit scores, motherfucker? Welcome back to Chance and Opportunity. Okay, we're gonna talk about God today. You gotta let go of your problems. Babylon's falling and it's gonna fall. Baba G said it's gonna fall. We we don't we don't know when it's gonna fall, but it's gonna fall. This shit is a storyline, man. You make a good TV show, man. Real shit. This shit is fucking fake. Yeah, I'm not with it, bro. I know, yo. Thank you. I don't want to win. I don't want to win. Go back to chance and opportunity. Go back to chance and opportunity, brother. I don't got it because you came over here bothering me. You came over here bothering me. I'm not bothering you, bro. I don't go. I don't fuck with your page, man. I don't. All right, type all that shit how I'm feminine, then you leave. I was being entertained. Don't leave. You can come up and talk. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Welcome back to Chance and Opportunity. You one of them welcome back to Chance and Opportunity niggas. The fuck out of here, bro. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna let him up. I don't know who that is.
Hello,
How you doing?
I'm good. I just have a question.
Don't ask me nothing about Nature Boy.
Yeah, I was. I was just going to ask you briefly. Why would make you go over there knowing that he was a creep?
Who's saying that, Sonny?
Yes.
I'll answer your question. You give me a shield.
No, no. What? All jokes aside, you gotta teach me because I'm new to this. I don't know nothing about
All
this.
right. Well, you. All right. You got. All right. I'm gonna unmute. I got to unmute my thing. Hold on.
He said, "Don't ask."
Hey, but hey,
I
And
ain't answering no more questions.
Fluid.
It
You
costs you a
are
shield.
pure comedy,
Period,
dude.
Pooh.
You are pure comedy. That stupid tone. Welcome back to Chance and
Like, hold on, Sonny. You got. I'll answer your question if you give me a shield. All you got to do is load up. You get off here, load up. I'll answer any question. Anybody want to ask me a question about Nature Boy? It costs you a shield, bro.
Okay.
999 beans.
Straight up.
You wait. You didn't
Period. Because you done repeated
wait.
it 999 damn times.
Hold on.
Straight up.
Hold on.
999 beans.
Hold on. For
Fake
one.
mad.
For when y'all being so aggressive, this is my first time
what?
really on here. Like I
Okay,
said, I
okay,
don't know
okay.
nothing
Give
about
her a
what's.
chance.
You're
I
cool.
don't. I
Respect the
don't.
piano. He asked you not to talk.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Let me handle this, please. I got
Thank
it.
you.
For,
Okay.
for one, I came in late. I never heard him say that. That's for one. For two, y'all saying he said what he said. Like I said, I'm new to his page and I never heard him say that. I just came across his page. I don't
you
even know how to work this, and y'all being all aggressive about it.
Okay, just don't
No.
focus on
you're
that.
not
Just
being
don't focus on that.
aggressive.
Don't focus on that. What do you want to know?
Yeah.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Hi, I just wanted to see like why certain people go over there, knowing his background and like he's just a creep to me. And what real man would ever be in his presence? Like that's weird. Like
That's why you don't have real men in his presence.
yeah,
But
and I
I
know
can't
that.
answer
That's
the
the thing,
question.
and I know that.
I can't answer the question for you because you didn't provide me with a shield. So
Okay, but
I'm
you
not
still.
gonna.
That's the thing. I just asked you how to work this. I'm
Oh,
new to
all right.
this.
So what you
I don't
do
know
is,
nothing about this
all
app.
right. What you do is,
You
I'm
know
gonna
about
show
who
you.
go over there.
I'm gonna show you right now. You go in your app, right, and you go
Mm-hmm.
in. Um, hold on. You go to your wallet, and then
Okay.
you go to your wallet, and then you go to load up. It'll show you. It'll have a little thing right there that says how many diamonds you got, and you go buy the diamonds. You put the amount of diamonds
Oh
in there.
no, that ain't. That
A
ain't it.
shield costs 999 diamonds.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm catching on to it, but okay, I'll log out and come back in.
Okay,
Alrighty.
I see, Sis Furry.
What if I ain't got
Yeah,
no
because
time?
I'm not answering no more
What if I
questions
ain't got no time?
unless it's
What
pertaining
if I
to
ain't
a
got
shield.
nothing?
If you got a shield, I'm talking about Nature Boy all day. But if you don't, I'm not doing it.
No, no, no. Nature boy, cool.
Who is that?
But what if I Number ain't got number nothing? six. Number six.
Well, you
Yeah,
can't
you can
go
go to
here.
hell.
can't come to you.
You got
I can't come to
18.6K.
you
If you want to
because
talk
I'm
about
finna
Nature
get in
Boy,
your
bro,
ass right now.
huh?
So
You go to hell if you don't pray.
What'd you say, bro? What'd you say, homie? I like it's a man on here
I'm
because
just
there be a lot
saying,
of women up here, bro.
Afternoon, Pattern.
Thank you,
Hey,
Lala. I
hey,
appreciate
Ginger.
it.
you're a cool man.
Hey, brother
Let me
Andre.
say this.
I'm gonna get you
Thank
out of
you,
here, bro. You're a little
Fash.
drunk. You're a little drunk, man.
I think people get so caught up in coming on the app to hate on Nature Boy that they don't realize that this is a money making app. This app is about business. Drop this man a shield, and
Yeah,
then he
yo.
said he'll talk about it. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Thank
aggravated.
you.
That person only came over here because they didn't have no content for today.
Click y'all bags.
Thank you.
Blue, hit your bag.
I I enjoy Nature Boy. This way now, I don't have to get bullied no more. They was bullying me. They were telling me, "Pruitt, you was fucking. You gave him 99 beans." But no, on some real shit. I'm not talking about that nigga unless the nigga give me a shield, bro.
Thank you, Yummy.
Thank you.
Now on, you want to come in here and talk
No,
about
no,
why you do this and Floyd,
but yeah,
you
yeah.
got to why'd you do that and why'd you do
Him,
this? You gotta provide me with a shield, my
he
nigga.
do to go come and collect it. So
Yeah.
all
Who
of
the hell is that? That's a man.
that she's really fucking boom. It's all they all sitting back.
That's in somebody's background. Yeah.
Oh, Flute, I'm gonna let you up, dog. I know you got love for me, Flute. Yo,
All I
check it out.
hear, all I
So we
hear
were
from him
talking about
is,
battered women,
all I hear from is, if you see a light in a woman, snuff it out before it grows too bright. That's all I hear when I hear him talk.
right? And
Yeah.
trust me, man. Yo, I make listen. The way that I am now, my tone might change in a relationship, but that's because I want the best out of you, not because I want you to be something that I'm not, and I want you to be beneath me. I want the absolute best out of you because if I can't get the best out of you, then who you gonna give the best to? The dude that you go to work for every day? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm trying to make it the way as though the people in my life we all work together and we can spend time together. I don't want to go to work
That's
anymore.
right.
I don't want to go to work anymore. I have all these ideas in my head. I got to get them out.
But at least you don't want to go to work anymore, and you're trying to create an opportunity instead of begging for people to pay. You ain't beg, like, oh Lord, I get so irritated because you working hard and you making shit happen for you and your family and making sure that your seeds are fed, that you brought into this world. But you have people that talk down on you because you are
Thank you,
making
Yummy. I
shit
appreciate
happen for
you. Yo,
yourself. But
I'm
it's
gonna ask you.
And degraded us in front of her, so that she thinks in her mind subconsciously that she don't have to respect you. And I know that on one hand we look at our woman and our sexual desires because we need to procreate, and we say, no, I need my woman, I love my woman. Of course black men love their women and their children, but at what cost? Because at the end of the day, your woman is made as a weapon to get close to you, take your children and put you on child support, take your children and tear you down with them. They take your power, they take everything you are, they get close to you and they tear you down from the inside out. And it is a weapon. And if you do not master your desires, your natural desires to be with a woman and procreate, then they have used this as a weapon to become your master. Your woman will become your master, and that's what they want. So I'm telling you to discipline your. I'm telling you, if you don't master your desires, your sexual desires, then these females will be used as a master to you. And I'm telling every black man to discipline yourself and discipline your desires to be with a woman so that they will
Okay.
not become your
So
master.
let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
I agree with you when you say a man should have sexual discipline. You feel me? But even with the concurrence that I got with some of your conversations, some of the bullet points that you put on that, I have other disagreements with you, such as accountability. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you right. We got all these stigmatisms and statistics and things that we personally and physically have to go through with this skin
You need to
complexion.
mute the panel. You're cutting out, brother. I want to hear.
with this skin complexion and with this tone, we have a lot of bias and a lot of problems that we deal with, right? Okay. But as a man, the biggest portion of life is accountability. You feel me? For a long time, you can't keep making the same excuse. Oh, this is happening. This is happening. Because we know for a fact life is chess, not checkers. Human evolution has taught us we're supposed to learn how to problem solve. So if you keep getting in the same situation, you're supposed to masculinely, as a man, figure out how to do that. And it's nobody's responsibility other than yours to heal yourself. You feel me? It's not women's responsibility. It's not their fault
Facts.
that we
Now,
have.
what you just said there, King, was right. And black men taking responsibility is also learning themselves, disciplining themselves, and then holding a boundary so that we know that we don't allow these women to rule us in their lower state. Now, I'm not talking about the woman in her higher mind, because of the woman in her higher mind, she's not looking to be combative. She's not looking to go back and forth with you. She's looking to be submissive and become you. I'm telling you that I'm against the feminists, the black feminists that think that's supposed to be masculine. I'm
Okay,
against that, and I'm not telling
let
you
me
that we
put
don't
you.
need discipline and we don't need to take response. I'm not saying that we don't need to take responsibility, because I'm gonna tell you right now, we could sit here and blame white supremacy all we want. We have the answers. We have the answers. We have the knowledge and the wisdom to come out of our oppression, and they're going to start with the black man. I'm saying that everything starts with the black man. He must have order, he must have structure, and he must have discipline to come out of his oppression, and then hold that same moral and principle and these same laws for his woman. And that's what I'm saying, brother. I'm not saying that we're not accountable and that we don't do what we need to do to come out of the oppression.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is why I said what I said about you. See, you just said something that was incorrect. You said because a woman challenges a man, that means she doesn't respect him. First of all, any real woman would challenge her man in order to get him to understand that not only his views need to be seen. It's not about being combative, because a combative woman is someone who actually rules. So I need you to take into account that a lot of things that you're saying make no sense, because a real woman is going to put forth the effort to show you that you deserve, or make you put forth the effort to show that you deserve her to lead you. She has no problem with you leading as long as she sees that you deserve it. See, that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They feel like, oh, these women need to be controlled. A woman doesn't need to be controlled. A woman will willingly give you control if you can show her
True.
that you deserve it. And you're the
True.
type of person that feels like you need to dominate. I've sat and watched you for years. I've been watching you on Facebook, nigga. I seen you a long time ago. You want me to tell you why I watch? I watch because I point things out to certain people. It's not about being a feminist, because at the end of the day, I'm probably one of the worst people in the world. And that has nothing to do with my actions toward other people. It has everything to do with my upbringing. I was brought up by a man who felt like he was more dominant than everybody else in the world, and he taught his daughters to treat men and women like chess pieces.
Damn.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So your thought process to me is not just hindered, but it's flawed. And the reason why I say it's flawed is because control comes from within self.
Facts.
if
Facts.
you
Big
want if
facts.
you want and you're saying that men need to learn to take control of their functions, their bodily functions, and how they feel, and their needs, right? Okay, well, those are things that women need to learn to take care of as well, because what you don't understand is a lot of the young girls out here that are being abused and being molested and being raped can't defend themselves because they don't know how to defend themselves mentally or physically, because
Because they
no.
were because they were taught to bow down
Right.
in
So
a way.
this is what
Facts.
I'm trying to explain to you.
They
Our
should have
people
been
stopped
fighting.
fighting a long time ago. It's not just the men, it's the women too. We stopped fighting. We relinquished control to all the wrong people. And it had nothing to do with just the white man, because we relinquished control to some people who refused to see that we were even people.
And
Do you
then what
understand
Elder
that?
Bar said, it's like what Elder Bar said. When you think into the gender, you go into another division that's whole unnecessarily and complex. We already have the power. We already have the fight of the color skin itself. You feel me? We
Hmm.
already have
I
the
mean,
fight
you got
of
to
color skin
realize, like,
itself.
I'm a sociology major. I'm in my senior year at the University of Arizona. I study sociology and racism. Uh, and just to even get through the studies to stomach what they tell me. They know that they do this to us. They know that they separate us like that. They know that they make us battle each other. The black man's body was only used for labor. And when slavery was done, so was the black man body. The black man's body is now used to invoke fear and hate and rage. The black woman's body was to recreate more
But
products
look,
for them. So now the
if you
black woman's
notice
body
something
is
though,
still in use because we need workers to work these fields
But
and
hold
do
on, let
the
me go on
factory,
mute.
whatever. You
but
know,
nobody's
we are
thinking about
socially
the fact that
constructed. We are socially constructed to destroy each other.
But look, nobody's thinking about the fact that when they sold black people at the auction, they sold females and kids as litters. Do you understand that? We were sold as bitches and litters. So that right there is women being demeaned for long periods of time. At this point, they just want the same thing that you want for all the shit that black men went through. Reparations. You can't be mad at a queen for stating her position when she's simply trying to show you who she is. If you're not capable of understanding where she is or meeting her where she is, then you don't deserve her. Or you don't deserve her being that loyal to you to give you everything that you're asking for. You want her loyalty, you want her honesty, you want her respect, you want her
More
compliance.
left or
Right.
more left?
That's what I thought. That's what I
Damn.
thought.
We can still talk about this though.
Right.
I mean, I have no problem talking about it.
We got
That's not what I'm
403
saying. My
people
thing
still
is
that need to
this.
learn about
See,
this.
look, and
My
that's
thing
the
is this.
problem.
People
That's the
coming.
problem with hold on, I want to say this. That's the problem with that shit that he preached in the first place. You feel me? You shouldn't be as a man when somebody is telling you something that's real. You feel me? And you haven't acknowledged none of the real facts that these women have put forth to you. You feel me? One of the biggest things that you have to understand when somebody is sexually victimized for decades, for centuries, they hold trust has to be reestablished for decades and centuries. You feel me? So like, and you not having a justification and running off of panels
And
proves my fact.
and not just from decades
Listen,
and century.
I
That's
knew.
in everyday life. Because I was touched inappropriately as a child, and I go through trauma from men. So it's a
But look,
mind
y'all.
game when we as black people have been abused, women, men, or children or whatever. Our
Mhm.
minds are prone to abuse, and we
Bro,
Well,
don't
my
I
know
was
mama, my
taught
that.
mama got
If you're
killed by a
abusing
nigga and he
somebody,
got
black
off with
somebody
woman
self
is
love
not
you.
a
defense.
virgin. A black woman is not a virgin. Only the white woman is a virgin. That's what I was taught at school.
Yeah.
Black women can be raped.
You
The charge to rape a black woman is way less than it is to rape a white blonde woman.
okay?
So to
Listen, listen,
I
listen.
stopped
justify it,
following.
yeah, we
Wait,
I
have
wait,
to
stopped
wait, wait, wait.
following
follow.
him a long
Myoni,
time
you hit it on
ago.
the head when you say he didn't want to talk to a woman no more. But that's weird because Pharaoh one of my best friends. Like I need Pharaoh around me so that I correlate things. That's how I'm sharp. You feel
Hold
me?
on,
If
wait, y'all. But I'm
I'm
about to
sharp
put
in
y'all
you and
up
you
on
can't talk to a
game.
woman and
I'm
communicate
about
with
to
a
put
woman,
y'all
you
up on
already
game.
lost and broken. That's toxic.
Or he
I'm about
might
to,
have a.
but wait,
I'm
I'm about
gonna
to
say
put
this.
y'all
I'm
up
gonna
on
say this before
game.
you say that. He might have abandonment issues. His mom probably did some shit to him, and he probably seen women abuse him. So I'm not gonna judge him in that way, because he probably got some issues with women that some deep down trauma. But shit, he need to seek help and not take it out on all women. Because I ain't did shit to him.
And I
I'm just
agree
gonna
with
I'm
him.
gonna be black, die
He
Wait,
black,
wait,
just
wait,
live
wait,
black.
Yeah, because to want that many women, like you're
wait,
losing something.
wait,
Go, Pharaoh.
y'all.
Go,
Wait.
Pharaoh.
This all I'm saying. I told y'all in the comments while he was talking that he wasn't gonna let me
Right,
talk when it was my turn to talk, and I told y'all he was gonna leave when I
right.
started talking. And I'm
I
gonna
got
tell you something. Let me tell you something. A strong man, regardless
Wait a
of
minute.
his
Who
skin
who
color,
got the noise in the background? Mute yourself so she can talk.
Yeah, mute everybody but Pharaoh.
let me
There's
y'all
people with
wow,
dips and
y'all
shit.
wow. Listen, regardless of your heritage, your nationality, your background, any of that shit, right? Your skin color, all of that shit. It's how you were raised and what you were taught. If you were taught that people are useless, you treat people like they're useless until you learn something different. I'm gonna cam up so y'all can see my face when I say this. But look, man, listen. I had to die 3 times and come back to realize the value of life. The fuck? I was him. So when somebody comes to you and tells you what you don't want to hear, you run from it. The reason, let me tell you something. If me and Draco walk into a room and Draco say, "Nah, bruh," or Draco say, "Nah, Pharaoh, don't say nothing." How many times has Draco told me to stop talking and I've stopped talking?
Thank
I
you.
never disrespect Draco. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because Draco don't carry himself like everybody else. Tato can tell you. I've been in his panel. If he say something and he asks us to stop talking, I'll stop talking. But it's a level of respect. You understand what I'm saying? If you
Mm-hmm.
earn that respect, you
Yep.
get that respect in return.
True.
Respect is commanded. Respect is something. Remember, people that you respect don't walk into a room and say, "Everybody respect me." They aura, they actions, and their presence actually get that respect, and that's the only way you earn respect. You feel me? You can't go around and preach this man dominance as if. First off, everybody should be loving themselves. Period. That's just natural human healthy nature. Love yourself. You feel me? But this super egotistical when you go from lower talking about lower self and higher self, you talking about a high ego. You talk about those selves all the time and wanting somebody to
Listen,
speak to you. Because naturally, that's nothing to do with spiritual. Submission has nothing to do with spirituality. If you really technical, submitting spiritually means that you allowing everything to flow as it should, knowing that you have serenity, no control over nothing.
I mean, we need to be focusing on educating our people. Like, that's what our main focus should be. That's the only way out of poverty. That's the only way
So
to
what's true
max. If you
education?
want, if we
What's true
want,
education?
Wait, we don't talk over each other on this panel. So can you let him finish?
we need to
Sorry,
make sure that we can get
sorry.
our kids
Thank
through
you.
high school. I mean, we're not even our kids can't. We got 60% graduation rate for blacks in America. 60% equal to the Mexicans and whites 90. Because we're not even, we don't even read our kids bedtime stories. Most of us.
right. Let me tell you something. You can't educate somebody that don't want to learn. Let IC talk. What you got to say?
I was gonna say on the education, I agree with what you just said. Also, I agree with what he said. But what's true education? Because all this history shit, we come from here, we come from there. I don't want to hear all that shit that they taught me in school. I want to know how to build.